But with that being said, we're about 8 minutes away from the drop of the puck here for our first of two matchups here this evening. At 9 o'clock, we get the Las Vegas Vandals taking on the Colorado Cobras, the former defending champions. We got a replay of what was the championship series last season coming up first at 9 o'clock. And then after that, we see the Boston Baked Beans take on the Colorado Cobras. Colorado Cobras last night. I don't think it was last night. It was on Sunday. All the days just kind of jumble together for me. But on Sunday, the Colorado Cobras took on the Ontario Outliers and came out with a decisive loss in that case in point. So we'll see if they're able to bounce back tonight as they take on one of the hardest opponents they're going to see in the Pro Division. And, of course, the Boston Baked Beans on the other side of the pond are going to be a formidable opponent as well. Taking a look at the standings we have so far in the season, coming into week number 4 in the tail end of the season. Everybody plays everybody twice in this division, so we got 9 games in the bag and 9 to go. And we'll have to see how they punch it out. Colorado Cobras playing 2 of their 3 matches here this week. Looking to get these out of the way here and now. 4 points on the table for them. We'll see how many they come away with. If you win in regulation or in overtime, you get 2 points onto your total. If you lose in regulation, you get no points. And if you lose in overtime, you get 1 point onto your standings card. But the Colorado Cobras in first place right now with a 7-2 record. Coming in hot and heavy. Down in fourth is the Las Vegas Vandals with a 5-3-1 record with their overtime loss coming to, I believe it was the Plymouth Plague back on Sunday. I'm just going to double check that because I'm not entirely confident in that. No, it was to the Los Angeles Comets on Sunday. I remembered it was one of the teams I watched play. But back on Sunday at 8:30, you can check it out on the Archives channel. There's a link below to the Archives channel on YouTube if you want to take a look at that match. Then the Boston Baked Beans to end us off here tonight going to be taking on the number 1 seed. Down in 7th are the Boston Baked Beans with a 4-4-1 record as their overtime loss came to the hands of the one and the only, the Plymouth Plague, back on the 21st. That was casted over on Glitchless's channel. If you want to go back and check that out, the VOD might still be up, it might not be. That was the 21st of October. That one was played. That was about 3 weeks ago. So it might be lost to the void. That is Twitch's VOD section. But who's to say? It might not be. It might be. But you'll have to figure that out yourself. If you want to go check that out, you're welcome to. But previous 5 games looking pretty clean. Looking pretty nice. Both of them going 3 wins, 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Of course, the Las Vegas Vandals losing to the Plymouth Plague last night. And then the Los Angeles Comets, as we've previously mentioned, in overtime back on Sunday, were their 2 losses. Vegas Vandals also coming out with a win against the Boston Baked Beans, 8-6. Ontario Outliers, 10-4. And the Yosemite Grizzlies, 11-6. I'm going to have to bring back the graphic for this so I don't have to read it all out for you guys, because I think the previous 5 is an interesting statistic to look over whenever it comes to winning and losing streaks. Right now, the Las Vegas Vandals on a 1-game losing streak. Colorado Cobras, on the other hand, on a 1-game winning streak. Their previous match against the Yosemite Grizzlies was a 5-4 victory, so they're coming off a high streak there. Of course, they went 3 out of their 5 games in the W column. Yosemite Grizzlies, their first victory, 5-4. Brooklyn Bandits, they won 6-4. Then the Orlando Otters, they won in a mercy over them with a 10-0 victory of October. Their 2 losses came to the hands of the Ontario Outliers, 4-3 back on Sunday, and the West Virginia Orangutans 6-4 back during week number 2. But week 4 looking to get ready to rock, ready to roll between these 2 teams. If you're not familiar with the 2 rosters that are going to be down there on the ice, for the Colorado Cobras, they have Rocky Boat, Panarin, and Meatseller starting 3, then Renard to fill in the gaps where the emergencies call for. And then on the flip side of the ice, for the Las Vegas Vandals, we got Rodeo, Kylar, Blue, and Seppi. Seppi being more of a substitution for the band, but he does step up to the plate when needed. Hasn't been needed so far this season, as he hasn't seen the ice this season nor last season for the Las Vegas Vandals. Las Vegas Vandals are the former Miami Vice. Miami Vice, of course, looking at the Colorado Cobras last season during the playoffs. This was the playoff tree that finished off season number 3 of our 3rd season in Slapshot Rebound here on the Slapshot Premier League. Miami Vice, now known as the Las Vegas Vandals, went into the finals against the Colorado Cobras, and the Colorado Cobras just not quite able to stick it to the man, for lack of a better term. Colorado Cobras during the first round, they played against the Toronto Penguins. Toronto Penguins electing not to play in the postseason. They dropped out, so they got to buy into the semifinals, where they took on the Plymouth Plague. And then the Colorado Cobras went on to play the Miami Vice in the finals. Miami Vice playing Boston Baked Beans. 3rd game was beautiful. If you want to go check out good Slapshot, go back and check out game number 3 of that best of 3 series. And then later, I think it was only 2 games. Check out game number 2 of that best of 3 series. I think it was a 2-0 sweep over the Beans, if I remember correctly. That was a long time ago, though. They went on to the semifinals, played the Yosemite Grizzlies. Yosemite Grizzlies not quite able to handle the meal that was on the table, and so the Miami Vice went on to win it all in the finals. And we're seeing basically a repeat of that between these two franchises. Not the same rosters, though. Meatsell, a new acquisition for the Colorado Cobras. Kylar and Blue, new acquisitions for the Las Vegas Vandals. We'll see how they do as we take it down to the ice here shortly. Between these two teams, you got 4 guys in the lobby, 2 from each team. Panarin and Rakibo right now in the hot seat. Rodeo and Kylar in the hot seat across the rink as they're getting ready to rock and roll here shortly. We're just waiting on Blue. We're waiting on Meatsell, and we'll wait them out. But it's going to be an interesting one. It's November 10th right now. It is currently 8:59, 9 o'clock to start. Set game time of this match, so we'll just we'll take our time. But players to watch for this match, I got Blue on my marker. Last time these two teams matched up, 6-5 was the final score back on the 24th of October. That game happened at 8 o'clock over on Cape's channel. If you want to go look at that VOD, you're welcome to. Rakibo had 3 goals, Panarin had 1, Meatsell had 1. And then for the other side of the coin for the Las Vegas Vandals, Blue had 4 goals. Kylar had 1, and Rodeo was back there to dime him up and play the 3 position for the majority of the time, kind of the midfielder. But I think we're going to see pretty much the same suit, the same cards here tonight down on the table. Keep your eyes on Blue. Keep your eyes on Panarin as we look to get this one underway here shortly. Don't ban me. But once all 6 players ready up, we'll get this one underway. Panarin, Rakibo, Meatsell, your starting 3 for the Colorado Cobras. Then Rodeo, Kylar, and Blue, your starting 3 for the Vandals. You haven't missed anything. We're still getting our first game underway. This nightly schedule is here. We just got 2 games to rock and lean with it. If you're not entirely sure how the SPL is structured, we'll get more into that next intermission. But for now, down onto the ice for the first period of action between the Colorado Cobras and the Las Vegas Sentinels, or the Las Vegas Vandals. Las Vegas Sentinels are the Western team, but the puck is dropped and the game is on here in this first period of action as we get this one underway. And Meatsell back able to get this one into the palm for the Colorado Cobras as they defend the left side of your screen. The Vandals defending the right side. And 3 periods of action, 5 minutes each. Leading horse at the end of those 3 periods takes home the victory and gets the extra 2 points on the standings. Kylar back for the Vandals, looks down towards the near side, off the back into the forehand. Good shot, but not able to risk that one on net as that one's blocked wide by Meatsell. Kylar over to Blue. Blue at the blue line, shooting. Nice stop there by Panarin. Panarin battling up with Blue. Blue almost getting that one free. Panarin there, stick checks him wide of the netting as that one goes down over to Rakibo. Rakibo with a nice shot, shovels that one on target, but Kylar having all the answers to that offensive chance. Kylar towards the top side of the ice, looking to find a little gap in Rakibo's defense. Shoot, scores! What a peel away. And we find ourselves the first goal of the match to the hands of the Colorado Cobras. Good stick battling turns into goals. And goals are how you win hockey games. 4:12 remaining in the first. It's 1-0. Meatsell down to the near side, throws this one out to no man's lane, goes off Rodeo's face and down the full sheet of ice. Here's Kylar back behind his own goal line. Looking to take his time, stride for stride down the near side, banks it off the glass, finds its way off the stick of Rodeo into the hands of Panarin. Panarin loosening that one along the top side boards, goes off Rakibo, kept over to Panarin. Panarin taking his time, back behind his own cage. Blue applies that pressure on the defensive end. Panarin trying to get this one back in his own wallet. Panarin on the top side boards, breaks past him. Rodeo finds his former teammate as he takes this one down center lane, goes past Panarin into the far side boards. Panarin, Rodeo, and Meatsell are former Columbus Clappers, if you're not familiar with the history back in season, I think it was 2, whenever the Columbus Clappers, no, it wasn't season 2, it was season number 1, back whenever the Columbus Clappers won their final sheet, or their final chip. And after that, it was all Miami Vice from there on out. Panarin, Rodeo, looking for the steal, not quite able to find its way through. Meatsell back in his own goal line, looking to quarterback the play. Blue there's disrupting that one with the stick. Throws it out in front, goes off. Rodeo goes towards the netting. Shoot, scores! And Blue finds a way to split the defense like Moses split the Red Sea. And we find ourselves a tie ball game. There is 7 on the clock in the first. We play on. Panarin top side goes past Rakibo into the hands of Kylar. Kyler back behind his own cage. Looking to seek a little refuge from Meat Sale. He takes this one back and around town. He's got his dancing shoes on, and he's dancing the blues right now. Meat Sale has other plans, though. Kyler with a nice shot on target, but not quite able to find its way into the netting. Panarin back behind his own cage. Blue there, eyeing him up. There's nothing but mind games right now. Panarin gets that stride on him, goes off Rodeo on that pass attempt off of Rockybo. Stick to the hands of Rodeo yet again. Panarin picks that one away for the Colorado Cobras. Rockybo pulls it, points, looks for the shot, but just goes off the far side and wide. Kyler off Meat Sale. Meat Sale in the offensive zone, trying to bring this one out and away off the back end. Scoops it out in front, goes off Rodeo, and that shot is denied. Blue keeping that one going north. Panarin here with possession back in his own defensive end. Rockybo trying to come back and help out the former captain of the Columbus Clappers. Here's Panarin down towards the near side off the back end, loosened up. Blue trying to get his stick wedged into the clockwork. But Panarin back on the defensive end, looking to seek this one out towards the top side of the ice. Banks this one off the glass, goes over Rockybo into the hands of Kyler. Kyler back for the Vandals, looking to keep this one back in his own possession. It's a game of possession tonight, the battle of the threes. Shot goes off Rockybo from the neutral zone. Kyler looking to keep that, looking to catch the defense sleeping. Topside point down to the near, finding his way along the wing. Here's Meat Sale looking to drive with this one out in front. Nice stop there by Kyler. Kyler shooting, scoring from his own defensive end, and we have ourselves the first lead of the night for the Las Vegas Vandals. Good steal, good release, goes through Panarin somehow, and we find ourselves a 2-1 score on the board. 1:50 remains in the first. The gap has grown to 1. Good shot goes off the side of the cage, directed wide by Kyler there. Down along the near side, Kyler from the corner. On his own end boards, looking to seek a little bit of time. Down towards the near side with 1:36 on the clock. It's burning a hole in his pocket as he tries to break this one out past Rockybo. Rockybo loosen that one up. Goes off of Blue back over to Kyler. Kyler for the Vandals. Top side stops it. Not able to stop and go that one past Rockybo. As Rockybo sends this one soaring back into the neutral zone. Meat Sale here. Fakes out. Blue goes off of Blue's stick as he drives his way back into possession of that puck. He finds his way back to Kyler. Kyler, the former captain of the Maui Monkeys on the West Coast, passing that one topside over to Rodeo. Rodeo pulls that one away. Not able to snipe that one past Panarin. Blue goes over to Rodeo. Rodeo along the topside boards, looking to drive this one northways. Goes off the tip of his stick into the palm of Panarin. Panarin with 60 seconds remaining in the first period of action. Looking towards the top side, throws it out in front of his own net. Given a save in the process. I don't know if that's normal, but it was the case there. Kyler getting a touch on this one down to the near side, finding its way to Blue. Blue off the backhand, scoops it off the end boards of the opponent's zone. Here's Rockybo back on his own defensive end. Can opened by Rodeo. Goes off Meat Sale, loosened into the neutral zone. Here's Kyler back at his own blue line. Looking to fake out Meat Sale. Gets the step on him. Backhand pass over to Blue. Shoot, scores! 1-on-1 timer. We got ourselves a 3-1 ball game. Right on a dime, Kyler makes an opportunity out of nothing, and Blue capitalizes on that one just like it's nothing. Right out in front of the crease with 32 seconds remaining in the first. It is now 3-1. Kyler banks that one off the near side boards, goes over to Panarin. Panarin controlling this one back in his own defensive end, trying to seek a little bit of time and a little bit of space. Rodeo gives it to him. We'll see what Panarin does with it now. Top side out to Meat Sale. Meat Sale with a shot, goes off the side of the cage and brought down to the near side. 14 seconds remain. Rockybo. Meat Sale out to Panarin. Panarin at the offensive blue line, dangles his way in, shoots, scores. He turns the defense inside and out. And just when we thought it was water, it was in fact wine. Beautiful backhand forehand from the hip to the twine. And we find ourselves a 1-goal difference before we head into the first intermission. Rockybo steals it away, looking for the opportunity. Goes off Rodeo back over to Panarin, and that's going to do it for the first period of action. It's 2-3. And Las Vegas Vandals right now in the lead. But a good match so far, and one that was to be expected. As we take this one back down to the ice for the second period of action, we look to get this one underway. 2-3 is the score. Cobras on the left side, Vandals on the right. Puck is dropped and the game is on. Rodeo pulls this one back over to Kyler. Kyler looking to take his time towards the top side corner. Made him think twice. Rockybo finding its way down to Blue. Goes off Panarin. Panarin able to knock that one off the far side boards. Goes off Rockybo's stick into the hands of Kyler. Kyler fights with that one against Panarin. Blue against Meat Sale. Meat Sale forehanding this one back over to Panarin. Panarin down towards the near side, looking for this forehand. Little stick waggle, tries to fake out Blue, but Blue stays on his angles and disrupts that pass from getting away cleanly. Meat Sale trying to get a hand on this one. Good shot there by Kyler, directed wide by Panarin. Panarin feeds this one out the far side. Blue steals in one away. Forehand shot off the far side of the cage and wide. Kept alive by Blue, following his own shot off the Colorado end boards. Blue trying to gain possession yet again as he battles that one out into the far side corner. Rodeo looking for this one off the forehand. Goes off Panarin, off of Rockybo, over to Blue. Blue with a shot attempt, goes off a body and wide. Rockybo knocks that one into the neutral zone. Kyler trying to fight against Meatsail to get possession. Shot on target, but in through the crease it goes. Meatsail almost the happiest camper in the ballpark. But Kyler takes this one away. Pass over to Blue. Shoot, scores! A panhandle shot for the hat trick! Can you believe that? That is incredible! What a shot by Blue. Maybe it wasn't a panhandle, but I think it might have been. 4-2 is the score, and the Vandals bring that lead back to 2. Panarin steals it, shooting, scoring, top right shelf where you put the peanut butter, and that makes it a 1-point difference yet again. Rodeo looking for that pass out attempt. Panarin steals that one away and puts that one to bed. And with 3:52 remaining in the second, one of the fastest goals answered I've seen all season. Panarin holding it as the internet dies. Did the server crash? The server crashed. So that might, what time was on the clock? I honestly have no idea what to do. All the slap is out of service right now. There's no way, right? You gotta be kidding me. That's a real slap moment right there. Irv, what's going on? We're gonna replay the first or the second period. Score. We don't have a log file for that, so we gotta replay it. Otherwise, I would have just said, let's play from where we left it, but, yeah, we got kicked out of the lobby, so there was not a log file for that. We don't have any of the stats for what we just saw, so we'll have to reset it back, and that's unfortunate. Of course, you know, one tally per side, and, so it doesn't really affect, you know, the gravitational pull of that game too badly, but... that is wild. Man, Wednesday night, not the best case and scenario for Slapshot, I guess. We'll try to torch it back up and see what happens, but not a whole lot of confidence is instilled in me, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But I really don't know what to do in this. Here's the individual statistics for that first period of action if you want to see what's going on. You know, Blue had a magnificent goal that's taken back now. That is unfortunate. Maybe it was just a hiccup in the servers. But, we're going to be restarting the second period as we take this one back down to the ice. It's not going to look any different for you guys, but we'll just have to keep that mental stat as we head on through the evening. We're not going to have this screen for the rest of the match because of that. It will be interesting to see how it goes, though. But it's 3-2 coming into this second period of action. Colorado Cobras down as we get this replay of what is the second period, which is just a master server hiccup. That's what it seems to be to me, JStronics. But you know, once they get ready to rock, we'll take it down to the ice. Everything will look normal on your screen until we get to the intermission, because we're only gonna have from here on out documented in detail. But when we get to the end, I'll tally it all up and, you know, I'll give you the up highs and the down lows. But once all 6 parties are ready up, we'll get this one down on the ice. And we'll be cruising. And as I say that, all 6 parties are readied up, and we're ready to rock, and we're ready to roll. We're taking it down to the ice for the second period of action between these two teams. Again, Colorado Cobras on the left side, Vandals on the right side. The puck is dropped. Rodeo looking to get right down to business as that one's knocked into the corner. Meatsail pulling this one out and away off the forehand. Goes off Blue. Out in front, looking for the shot attempt. Nice stop there by Rockybo. Sent down towards the near side. Blue here looking for the forehand shot. Rockybo off to the near side point. Blue. Kylar taking this one towards the top side. Goes off Meatsail into the hands of Blue. Goes off the stick of Panarin. Brought over to Kylar. Running his way over to Rodeo. Goes off the stick of Rockybo. Rockybo driving through the neutral zone. Nice shot attempt from the point, but Blue steals this one away. Forehand shot himself. And that one's blocked away by Panarin. Panarin, topside, pass over to Meatsail. Goes through him into the defensive end. Here's Kylar with it now as he takes this one down towards the near side and then to the far. Rockybo forcing that pass off earlier. Goes off with Blue. Blue here down low, looking for this forehand shot. Not quite able to pull out the shot we've seen him do many times before. Panarin looking to bring this one down towards the near side. Goes off Blue, back towards his own blue line. Blue, nice loosening of the puck. Meatsail back in time. Looking to cradle that one. Nice shot down into the corner as Kylar picks this one up back for the Vandals. Kylar down towards the near side. Pulls this one down off the boards, goes over to Blue. Blue here forehand, nice shot, goes off the near side of the cage and brought down to the far side corner. Meatsail getting a touch on that one for Colorado, sent back by Blue. Blue finding its way back over to Kylar. Kylar topside boards, goes off of Meatsail's stick into the hands of Kylar yet again for the Las Vegas Vandals. This one's brought down towards the near side. Kylar goes off Rockybo. Rockybo there scoops that one down to the near side. Panarin return to sender. Rockybo looking for this forehand wraparound. Kylar there with his little stick check, making sure that doesn't get released. Blue down in the offensive corner, looking to bring this one out and around town. Panarin trying to keep that one down there and along the boards. Rodeo out in front, finding his way to Kylar. Kylar pulls it, shooting, goes off of Blue and down to the near side boards as Blue and Panarin stick battle yet again tonight for the puck. 3:22 remaining in the second period of action. Panarin back in his own defensive end, looking to bring this one out towards the top side. Forehand shot, nice stop. No, it goes into the netting, and we have ourselves a tie ball game. Panarin from the neutral zone with a beautiful shot. And Kylar gets a piece of it, but not enough. And we're tied up here in the second. Rockybo directing that one along the top side boards. Blue there, stick checks that one, brings this one back over to Kylar. Kylar down towards the near side. Looking to shoot this one down and in, finding his way to Rodeo, sent out to the top side boards. Here's Blue, scooping that one right back down and in. Blue, Rodeo. Sent off the backhand off the stick of Panarin, back into the defensive zone for Las Vegas. Here's Kylar with the puck now. Kylar looks towards the top side for any opportunities, coming in terms of passing lanes. As he keeps on keeping on down towards the near side. Rockybo not selling anything he's selling. As he's bringing this one back down, shooting, scoring, and we have ourselves a Colorado lead. A good steal by Rockybo. Nothing but mind games out on the ice right now. And Kylar just not quite able to keep up with it. 2-0 here in the second. 4-3 in the game. Kylar back behind his own cage. Looks to seek refuge from Meatsail as he applies that back-checking pressure. Blue controlled. Back into his own defensive point. Goes off the stick of Panarin. Panarin along the topside boards against Blue. As he tries to stick that one away, Panarin heads his one north. Goes over to Meatsail. Nice shot attempt, but goes into the near side corner of the Las Vegas zone. Kylar towards the top side, passing this one across the green. Rodeo back over to Kylar. Kylar pass over to Blue. Blue here along the wing, looking to bring this one back out. Shot! Nice stop there by Panarin. Rodeo tries to drive that one in. Blue as well, trying to get that one through Panarin. Panarin cleanses that one beautifully down into the near side of his own corner. Blue gets possession. There's that one off the glass, finding its way to Kylar. Kylar along the topside point, trying to bring this one through the traffic. Successful in doing so. Knocks that one down into the near side boards. Blue scoops it away, but not quite able to send that one on target. Meatsail. Blue drives on. Forehand, backhand, tries to get this one through. Rodeo not able to get a piece of that one neither. Meatsail driving this one out northways, gets a shot off. Nice shot, and he scores. Top left shelf. And that's where you keep the peanut butter. Meatsail drives through all adversity, gets the forehand shot off, and Kylar stick checked away by Rockybo just at the right time. That's your third of the period and fifth of the game, making the difference up to 2. Rodeo back over to Kylar. Kylar shooting, not quite able to find the mark on the target. Blue over to Kylar. Kylar out at the blue line, looking to bring this one in the offensive zone. Goes off Rodeo stick into the hands of the captain of the Las Vegas Vandals, stolen away by Panarin. Here's Meatsail. Meatsail off the far side glass, goes over to Rockybo. Shooting this one, not quite able to find the target on the mark. Kylar, top side, forehand out of the zone, able to get this one over to Blue. Blue controlling this one up against Meatsail. Blue reversing that one along the top side corner. This brings this one out to Kylar. Kylar at the neutral zone, trying to get this one past Rockybo. Kylar from the backhand gets it going north, loosened up. Here's Panarin. Panarin coming out for the boys in blue. Colorado on the offensive drive. 60 seconds remain here in the second period of action between these two teams. Panarin looking to bring this one back out and around town. As he reverses it to the near side, then to the far. Blue knocks that one loose, goes off the back end, down into the corner, able to pop this one out. Kyler with a shot goes off for Akibo down to the near side. Rodeo here pulls this one away. Good shot, goes off the side of the cage though. Panarin goes off Blue, out in front, goes off the stick of Rakibo. And he's awarded with that save. Blue into the corner, trying to work God's work, able to get that one off Rodeo over to Kyler. Kyler out in the neutral zone, trying to get past Rakibo, does so. Meatsail steals it off the stick check, shoots, hits the pipe off the near side, and that one rings wide. 26 remaining in the first. Kyler bringing this one out for the Vandals. Meatsail trying to get a hand on that one for Colorado. Stick check, frees up the puck along the near side boards. Blue keeps that one going northways right into the breadbasket of Panarin. It falls as he throws it off the near side boards. Meatsail pulls it away, but not able to get the shot on target. Rakibo knocked loose over to Kyler with 10 seconds remaining. Meatsail off the back end. Kyler out in front. It's nice stop there by Blue. Kyler off the hip to the back end. Finds a way to get it off the far side board. Shooting. Not able to score as it hits the post. And that one's cleared out of the way of harm. And that is it for the second period of action. Here's the period stats as we don't have much congruency. 3 goals in that second period going to the Colorado Cobras. 9 shots in total on their part. Las Vegas not having the best of second periods. But we'll have to see how this third period goes. Both parties ready to rock, ready to roll as we take this one down to the ice. Colorado Cobras on the left side of your screen and the Las Vegas Vandals on the right. The puck is dropped and the game is on. And this one is underway. Blue goes off Rakibo. Rodeo pulls this one out towards the top side. Good pass goes over to Blue. Blue trying to take that one off the hip, but not able to swivel that one through the traffic. Rodeo has otherwise to say. Blue with a shot, scores! Trickles that one in at Mach 0 as we have ourselves the 4th goal for the Las Vegas Vandals to open up our third period strong. Rodeo down the near side, able to pop that one back over to Kyler. Kyler looking to bring this one out. If you want to see what a controller player looks like, look at Blue. And then Panarin is, of course, keyboard and mouse. Everyone says he uses macros, but take that as you will. Meatsail down the near side. Kyler looking to pull this one off the boards as he retreats this one back into his own defensive end. Kyler, I think, is another controller player. I could be wrong in that, though. Kyler, forehand over to Blue. Blue controls off the back end, not quite able to take it off the forehand. Kyler with a shot goes off the far side and wide. Rodeo trying to get a hand on this one. Panarin, his former teammate, trying to pull that one away. Successful doing and so. Blue along the top side trying to clog up that point, able to knock that one loose back into the defensive end for Kyler. Kyler, the 3 from Las Vegas, knocked loose, goes towards Rodeo, but not quite able to make contact. That one's dumped out the full 200 foot of ice. Kyler pulls it, releases, not quite able to find Rodeo on the curve yet again. Blue trying to fight for that possession along the near side boards, banks it off the boards, goes off Meatsail. Meatsail goes off Kyler, go over to Rakibo. Rakibo pulling this one away for the Colorado Cobras. Shooting, nice stop, no! Meatsail on the doorstep says trick or treat, and he got himself a Snickers. It's 6-4 Colorado. A good shot, a good save, but Kyler thought it was a little bit too much to the left as he looked to keep that one in stride. It goes right, and we have ourselves that 2-goal difference. Panarin back in his own defensive end, looks down towards the near side, trying to bring this one out as Blue. Blue down by 2, goes off Panarin. Panarin on the defensive end, knocks that one loose, goes off Kyler. Kyler shoots this one down the ice, goes off of Blue's forehead and into the corner. Panarin fights for his right to party back in his own goal line, brings it out to the Blue, to the red. Rodeo beats him up at the neutral zone. Panarin keeps on keeping on. Panarin returning back to his own goal line, down in his own corner, trying to get past Blue. A little stick check there, knocks that one loose. Rodeo tries to pull it away, goes off the forehand, trying to zigzag, but Panarin has none of that. Shooting this one into the corner. Meatsail collects his thoughts out to Panarin. Panarin here at the red line, looking to bring this one down towards the near side. Off the forehand, little stick waggle, gets a pass over to Meatsail. Meatsail with a control, and that one goes off Kyler. Kyler along the top side board, slapped away by Meatsail with a shot almost on target. Rodeo just letting that one trickle into the near side corner of the Las Vegas zone. Blue helping that one along northways. Panarin back in his own defensive end to control the puck now. Pass goes topside. Meatsail here with a control on this one off the back end, looking to scoop this one out and around town as he finds a way off of Kyler. Kyler coming out the other way, looking to equalize. This one goes off of Rakibo on that shot attempt. Rodeo shoots, not able to score as that one goes off to the far side thanks to Meatsail. Meatsail, Rodeo back in the defensive end for Las Vegas. Rodeo tries to take this one along the far side boards, goes off of Meatsail. Rodeo not going to be deterred, throws this one back over to Kyler. Kyler here back to quarterback to play, takes this one topside across the grain, goes off Rakibo into the hands of Meatsail. Shot by Rodeo, but not able to get through the physical object that was Panarin. Blue off the back end, gets this one peeled off the boards over to Kyler. Kyler shuffles, shooting, not quite able to get past the blue line. Rakibo tends the gate as he brings this one back into his own possession. Rodeo not liking that at all. That one shot down by Rakibo. Finds its way down low in the offensive zone. Meatsail almost able to pick the pocket, but Kyler tending the net as neatly as ever keeps that score the same. Panarin Meetsail down the near side. Pulling this one out to the point. Good shot attempt. Goes off the end boards into the hands of Panarin. Panarin down low. Looking to bring this one down towards the near side. Kyler there getting a touch along the way as well. Meetsail goes off to the hands of Rodeo. Rodeo pass towards Blue along the top side point. Blue, a little slap of the stick. Gets a little bit of an elbow room to work with out at the far side point. Kyler there doing the same for the Las Vegas Vandals. Blue, backhand. Goes off Rockybo's forehead into the hands of his backhanded curve. Throws it out to neutral zone. Goes off Rodeo's dumping from Meetsail to Panarin. Panarin down towards the near side with 1 minute, 25 seconds remaining in this third and final period of action between these two teams. The difference is 2. And Las Vegas needs to come back here and now. Kyler, top side, gets this one out to Blue. Panarin getting a touch on this one. Blue off along the far side boards. Goes over to Meetsail. Meetsail here off the forehand. Looking to bring this one down towards the near side. As he leaks out one off the boards. Kyler controls this one back at his own blue line. Forehand shot on target. Good stop there by Panarin. Blue battling for the puck down in the corner. 1 minute remaining here in regulation. As Blue goes up against Panarin. Goes out to the red line. Kyler shooting. Not quite able to dime that one on target. Goes off the far side and wide by the smallest of margins. Kyler to the near side. Stopped up. Good pass attempts towards Rodeo, but stolen away by Rockybo. Goes off Kyler yet again at the red line. And now it will be sent back into the Colorado zone. Blue getting a touch on this one. Panarin, a little Beyblade action down in the corner. Blue doing just about the same. Out in front, goes through the crease. And outside the other end, Rodeo. Nice shot by Blue, but a bigger save there by Panarin. Panarin towards the top side with 26 in his pocket and looking to burn it. Goes off Blue in that dump down attempt. Goes over to Rockybo. Rockybo controlled back in the defensive zone. Blue trying to add that pressure on the back check as he gets a little spin around on that one. Nice shot, but goes off the near side and wide by Rockybo. Here's Kyler out with 15 seconds remaining. Shot stall. It's the post. Blue scoops it out the far side. What is happening? Out in front, nice shot by Blue and Meetsail there. They control that one wide of the netting. Kyler back along the near side boards. Popped over to Panarin. No. Panarin able to dump that one out. And that is all she wrote. That's the end of the ball game, and that's the end of the match. 6-4, the final score, regardless of what this screen says. And what a match at that. But a good match all around from both sides of the ice. We got about 5 minutes to burn until the next match. Any tip for playing better? Just practice. Don't use practice mode. You need to practice with ping. But goal scorers of the match, final score 6-4, Meetsail with 2, Panarin with 2, and Rockybo with 2 as well. All sharing the load pretty clean and cut. Blue had a hat trick, Kyler with 1. And yeah, neutral zone game, as you would have expected. Kyler had 14 takeaways, 5 turnovers on the match, and 135 seconds of possession time. And then on the flip side of the ice, can I just do like a desktop capture? Is that allowed? All right, next game coming up here in about 5 minutes. We have the Colorado Cobras and the Boston Baked Beans. And do I have my desktop capture on? These are the stats from the game. If you can zoom in that far, there you have it. But yeah, we got one more match tonight coming up at 9:30. Boston Baked Beans, Colorado Cobras. Right now it's 9:26 here on the East Coast of America. So be there, be square, or don't. I'm not your dad. But that much and more coming up on the SPL Network. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Darth, and we will be right back.